Sorry for the break in transmission. Network is very wonderful. So I think I've answered these persons on, and let's talk, throw more light on time signature. Let me throw more light on the time signature. So we can all have so let's really, I don't know, I think we all really understand everything on that time signature and the note value based on the two time signature we've done so far. And if you have any question, please just ask me now, because there's no question I may be able to do a new video just for one question. So if you have any question, just feel free to ask me now. Odu, welcome. Odu. Mystery story. So Odu, I'm still waiting. Do you anyone have a question based on what we've learned so far? I don't want to be that when I give test again, someone will not score well. All your tests are recorded. Do anyone have a question? Ask now. Make I not give question. If I give test or if I give anything, I don't want anybody not to score well. Now let me touch the time signature one more time. Okay, fine. Let me ask. What is the difference between 2-4 and 4-2? Let me see. What is the difference with, just drop it there on the comment. What is the difference between 4-2 and 2-4? Drop it here in the comment. Let me see how far you've been following us. What is the difference? My question now. What is the difference between 4-2 and 2-4? I'm waiting for the answer. I want to see your answer before we solve it. Drop it in the comments. Sorry, I've not on this go live with anybody again because I think network is very bad. Anybody here again? So just drop it in the comments. What is the difference between, if you see this time signature, what is the difference between the two? That's the question. And I'm waiting for your answer. Let me see how far you've understood it. Okay? Odu says 4-2 is meaning in a bar. 4-2 is meaning in a what? 4-2 is 4 meaning in a bar. While crochet is okay. Someone has gotten it. So 4-2 means 4 meaning. Note, it's not just 4 meaning or 4 meaning beats. Because if you say 4 meaning in a bar, that means this is what you are referring to. You understand? This is what you mean. But this is not the meaning. This is not the meaning of 4-2. It's not mean 4 meaning notes, but 4 meaning beats. So anytime you want to say it, just put the beat to signify that you're referring to 4 meaning beats, because you're going to have varieties of notes that is not even meaning. You can have even quavers. So it means 4 meaning beats, not 4 meaning notes. I hope you're following. Just like I've said this evening, that music is just like language, it's just like speech. You don't need to open your book to answer anybody or to reply anyone. It's inbuilt, it's natural. Same thing here. It has to be part of you. What crochet now means 4 crochets in a bar, not 4 crochet beats, or not 4 crochet notes, but 4 crochet beats, because you have varieties. That means we are following a bit, not clap for ourselves. Good students. May nobody score 0 in my test assignment again. Nobody should score 0. Assignment, everybody should score. The next assignment I'm giving, the assignment is already there. We are just waiting for those lessons to give that assignment. The assignments are there already, and it's going to be wonderful. I like the assignments. Nobody should even attempt to score anything less than 15. Nobody should. Okay. So as I was saying, let's not outsmart or outwork or outrun where we are. Let's be around where we are. Do you have any question? Because today was for you to ask me questions. Any question, no matter how the question may sound, or just type it, ask me. I want you to, because I'm not going to do any lesson on those lessons we've done already. I can't do that again. I can't do any lesson on any topic we've done already again. No way. So this is your only opportunity to ask your question where you're having difficulty. No matter how funny the question is, feel free to ask. Let's work it out. I'm still waiting. Type any question. Maybe you're still typing. Ask me any question. Because let me say it again. Make nobody try to score anything less than 15 in my assignment again. Everybody should score 19 over 20, 20 over 20. So if you have any question, ask now. I won't be able to do any lesson on any topic we've done already. Each topic has one lesson. That's why I always take time to break it down. Each topic has one lesson for it, not 2. So the only time you have to ask questions is when we come live like this. I think the network was because I bring people on. I think we should just drop it in the comments and I will attend to it. Because bringing people in and makes, we are using 4G and the owner of this thing may be on 6G or 5G already. So let's write down your question. Okay, so the question now is, the first question here is, do you please, is there a 5 4 or 7 8? Yes, like take 5. Take 5 is 5 4. Param taram taram pam pam pam, but mostly in jazz music. Pararam pam pararam pam. It's 5 4. So you only find those kind of movement in jazz, like odd time signatures in jazz. Param param pararam param param. That's 5 4 movement, and it's always very technical Because to become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, it's not easy. So it's you can't find it in a normal classical setting like church music, or it's mostly in jazz movement. So there is, and even you can also try to compose a song on that time signature. Although I hope I've answered you now. Emmanuel says, how will you read for crochet? No, we don't beam crochet. Crochet does not have any beam. We don't beam crochet. This is crochet's note. Once you try to add this, you automatically turn it to quiver. So we don't beam crochet. Crochet is normal note. Crochet does not have a tail to be beamed. So we don't beam. This is what we beam. And how do we read this for? I've made a lesson on rhythm will be dropped, because rhythm is another part of music that if you don't understand, if I don't make sure that everybody understand rhythm, we won't do any other thing. Like, not everybody, sorry, interested people. I'm going to give you assignment, then you that assignment is going to be video form. In video form, you just sit and you video yourself clapping the rhythm. Plenty of assignment they come. I say I'm ready to make you understand music. I'm going to track all your progress step by step. Rhythm is going to be practical test. I give you the assignment. You sit in your house, record a video of you playing the rhythm and send to me. Now my work, I go mark am, I go watch am. Now my data, now my time, I go do am. Shebi, I said I will do it. I'm going to do it. So we don't. If you're talking about like this four quavers, which makes a meaning. In this time signature is going to be something like this. Let me complete it. In this time signature is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see? 1, 1, 2. 1, half, 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 half. 1, 2. If this is what you mean, that's how it's going to sound. Then gradually we are going to rhythm. I think we have either just 1 or 2 lessons to rhythm. So we are going there. I don't know if that's your question, Manuel. Any other question? Any other question? I'm waiting. Ask me any question where you don't understand now. If I give test and you don't score well, I will fine you, because I won't see you to beat you. I won't see you to punish you. I'm going to fine you. And you pay for the fine. So I'm giving you chance now. From day 1 to day 7. Ask me question now. Day 1 to day 7. Ask me any question where they your mind. No matter how funny the question is, ask me. It's for your own good, for your own understanding. And I'm standing here to explain it. And make sure if I explain and you don't understand, still ask me, say, I don't understand. I will still, because when you say you don't understand, you inspire me to think of other methods to explain for you to understand. And when you ask me question, it's, my explanation on normal lessons and when you ask question can be different, because I will be inspired to think out of box in order to make you understand. That's how it works. Okay, so another question here is Malo. Malo, is these 2 clefs sets of keys? What are the keys? If these 2 clefs set of, I'm trying to Malo, do you mean if these two clef sets of keys, what are the keys? Malo, can you type the question again, or do you mean, for instance, like you know, the clef just help you in knowing the pitch of the music. For instance, in the treble clef that we discussed, you see that the first line was E. But then in the bass clef, this is bass clef. The first line now becomes G. So the work of the clef is just to help you know the pitches of each of the lines and the spaces. That's the work of the clef. It helps you know the pitches. Like if line 1 is going to be E, you know, this is line 1 in treble clef, this is line 1 in G clef. Different names. So that's the work of the clef, and I don't know if that's your question. Let me check it. Okay. Okay, we have so many questions. That's good. Is this true? Malo, have I answered your question? Juliet, good evening. Please explain the second row again. 2 crochet beats in a bar. Okay, 2 crochet beats in a bar. Now, this is what we mean by 2 crochet beats in a bar. 2, 4. Now, this is it. These are 2 crochet beats in a bar because this down number means crochet. And the upper one means it's going to be 2 in each bar. Now, this is going to be like the conducting pattern is now going to be just 1, 2, 1, 2. That's the upper number is what your choir master and your choir director always conduct. You understand? So while the lower number is crochet as 1 beat, 1 plus 1. So it's now just going to be like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's how it's going to be. I don't know if I've been able to explain. This is 2 crochet beats per bar. That means number of crochet is 2, and the notes that takes 1 beat is crochet. And if you see minimum will be 2, walk overs will be half. And you know this half. I know I'm still. Let me give you a pre-knowledge of what you'll be expecting. I think next tomorrow. Now this half must be played inside 2 beats. So inside 1, 2, you are playing this 4 notes. So 1, 2, you see now 4 notes inside 2 beats. So even if you have 10 notes and those 10 notes is equal to the value of 2 beats, you have to play all those 10 notes inside 2 beats, and you know cross enter another person's beat. Understand now? Let me check if I'm able to answer your question. Juliet, have I been able to answer? Please, if your question I've been able to answer, just indicate, just let me know by saying I now understand. That will allow me to know that you understand. Okay, Malo says you have clarity. Okay, thank you. That's good. Is it possible to pick a pitch using the treble clef? What you mean by pitch? All the sounds here, all these lines and spaces are pitched already. These are pitches. So there's nothing to pick again. Now let me on the keyboard. Okay. Now these are just normal. So this is normal. These are pitch. What this one is. So pitches already, nothing to pick again, except you're talking about the key of music. The key of music, we are just considering one clef, but music is always written in two clef. You can, if it's only written in treble clef, that means it's one hand. The only music written on treble clef are like, if it's piano or choir piece, it's always four parts, you know that. And that four parts will have to do with both the treble and the bass clef. Except it's for like violin, trumpet, all those solo instruments like saxophone, the hand. Those one are one clef, like one step. But if it is for choir, for piano, it's two clef. That's the treble and the bass clef. You understand? So if you're talking about like picking a key in music, when it's written, it will be written on both the treble and the bass clef. So automatically, you don't need to even pick, the key will be indicated. I don't know if that's your question. Okay, Juliet, thank you, precious. So that means the base number is the note, while the power number is the best. Precious, you mean I don't understand the question. So so that means the base number is the note, while the power number is the best. Okay, maybe is it that your question is this is the power and this is the base, right? Now, yes, the base number means the notes that will take one beat in that music. Like, so that throughout that music, this note is one beat, and when you see other one, well, the upper number is now like how many of that number will be inside one beat. I don't know if that's your question. Now, what you mean by the basis? The upper number is what we conduct, like 1 2 3 4 1, or 1 2 3 1 2 3. That's what we conduct the upper number. While the lower number, just to know the notes that's going to take. For like, maybe it's sound like me dam dam pam pararam pam 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 pararam pararam. You know the note that will be taking 1 1, and the note that will be that number in music. Okay, I don't know if that's a question, or you can tell us again. Sometimes I see short lines. What is the name of those? Yeah, we are going there, Malo, we are going there. Okay, I'll repeat it. Now, you say sometimes you see short line. Yes, we have, let me throw a little light on it. We have what we call ledger lines in music. Now, ledger lines are smaller line attached to the staff, because just these 5 lines and 4 spaces cannot contain all the pitches in music, because we have high, for instance, like this note, for instance, like this. It's not part of this stuff, so we now have what we call ledger lines. Ledger now helps to extend the pitches. Like on the piano, you see we have how many keys? 64, or 84, or 94, or 100, or whatever. So this small line and space cannot contain it all. So we now have ledger lines. Like, I know we are going to discuss ledger line, but let me just give you like one ledger line above this treble clef now is going to be A. And this ledger line above bass clef is going to be C, middle C. So we have smaller lines that are called, this is the name, ledger line. Yes, so you always see it, and it's part of the music. I hope I have answered your question. This is even good because you now have a pre-knowledge of what will be expected. You understand? So it's good. So now, the next question is, okay, best explain, understood, thank you, okay. Network wins out. Okay, so the question now is Malu. Okay, and Rutendo says, when you have time, madam, can you help me with harmonic and melodic scale? Okay, I think I can just do it here now. If you're here, just tell me. I can do it here for you now because I may not have that time.